Yo, what's up? It's Lugo back again with Fat Fit Day 48, I think. I have to check. I don't remember. For some reason, I was looking at it earlier. Yeah, 48. Today we did very simple session. All my training is pretty much the same, but pause squats and good mornings. And I finally did a plate on pause squats again. And it felt easy. It felt like I probably could have gone up 20 pounds, but you know, with pause squats, it's always so weird because the fatigue doesn't set in that fast when you're doing them. And then, especially in the middle of the set, it doesn't really set in super fast. It kind of just stacks up, which is why I'm not a fan of doing pause squats in like ascending sets. Um, if the reps are high, if it's like something like six, maybe, but like eights and tens, it's kind of improbable because you do one set and your RP goes up significantly. Like the set just gets harder, the second time you do it, and as the reps get on, it gets harder and harder. Not only just on your muscle, but like your cardiovascular endurance is just it starts to fade. Like one thing I noticed, especially with doing a lot of steps, more steps, is that the tens feel easier. Like I think before I would have to do 3 or 4 reps and then I would have to breathe, even on pause squats. But now in pause squats, I can do like 5 reps before I breathe, which is good because it tells me that I am getting more fit in not the the literal sense, as well as like my cardio is just getting better. But I am gonna have to pull back on the steps again because the first leg day felt a little bit too hard, like I was treading the line. Um, it might have been a sleep thing, but I don't want to risk it really when it comes to doing too many steps. Because for a while I was doing, I think for like 2 weeks maybe, I was doing 14,000 to 15,000. I mean, it just takes up like 40 more minutes, but I don't really do much. So it wasn't a big deal, but you know, given that it starts to impede my recovery, I'm going to pull back on it, which it seems like it is. So at least around leg days, I'll probably do 10,000 to 11,000 again instead of 14 to 15. And it just clears up more time again. But, we'll see. Hopefully it gets easier. And if it doesn't, I might just add it back. If I notice that my cardio gets worse again, which I doubt really, but did some good mornings as well, and these felt pretty easy. Like not in the doing the actual good morning, because doing good mornings is just hard, but it felt so much easier compared to last week. Last week was such a struggle on these. Like it just felt heavy, super heavy. And I almost doubted that I was going to finish all the sets because of how heavy it was. But this week was the opposite. It felt really light. Felt like I was in the groove, wasn't really struggling, pushing my hips through very well, and it felt like I could do more. Which is a good thing to notice because I'm like from yesterday to today I was down 4 pounds, I think, ish, and yeah, it's a good thing for sure because I didn't think that I was gonna feel so strong going into this, but I did, which is really good. I mean, we're back. Sorry, I had to cut the audio off for a second, but I forgot what I was talking about before I cut it off. But yeah, good mornings feel good. Honestly, I feel really strong for losing a lot of weight during my time back. I think I've lost like 25 pounds so far. while I've been lifting, and I lost 30 before that. So I'm like 55 total, almost 60. And I'm just glad that I'm able to rebuild my strength from, before, and really looking forward to having more muscle again. Hopefully, within the next few months, I can start taking some pump pics again and actually look like I lift instead of just a blob right now. But uh, other than that, my diet has been good. Um, been really consistent with the calories. Obviously, dropped the cardio. So everything's going well and trending in the right direction. So I'm hoping at least by July I'm 295. I think maybe it's 290, which is a lofty goal, but I'm for sure can make it happen without losing much strength. Oh, I also did these Smith calf things again. Insane stretch to the bottom. Well, this is like insane, and then a good contraction at the top. Killer, bro. These were awesome. Um, yeah, I had to put the weights in because it was last time with a piece of wood, and the piece of wood flipped in the middle, and I just landed on my feet, and I was like, oh, I was like, I didn't get hurt, but I didn't know what that happened again. But I mean, that's pretty much it for the training. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in 2 days for day 49.